this is my video reflection for the student profiles. The first thing that I noticed was the diversity. I went to LaPorte High School, and that was it's barely even considered Houston. So to see the diversity that I saw there and then read these student profiles, and the question being, how could this be a Houston ISD school? I think that diversity is a big thing, especially in Houston, with how diverse this city is and how populated this city is. I think that without question, this could definitely be a Houston school, because Houston, if I'm not mistaken, it's like the top 5 cities of population, and we are extremely diverse. So I think for me, that's definitely one of the ways this is could be a Houston school. And the second thing that I noticed was it definitely was these students' lives, of course, because that's most of the content that I'm reading. These students' lives, everybody's living a different life. Okay, Grella. Every student is living a different life, and for me, I think that's the most accurate thing to not just Houston, but any school district. You don't know what's going on in these students' lives. They could be putting on a front. Everybody wears a mask when they're in public, so I believe that some of these students' lives with the family things and anything that was in these student profiles dealt with hardship. Carla, please move. That dealt with hardships and things like that. I think those are the most accurate, because everybody goes through something at home and you don't really know what it is. And when they get to school, sometimes that is where they're able to be positive and find some type of happiness. Or, like some of the profiles, they struggle because of that. And I think that's also a big part. And something I saw, Corella. Something I saw in those profiles that made me feel like it could be a Houston school, because I knew some people I went to school with who were definitely struggling because of stuff that was going on at home. Those are the two things that stood out to me in terms of what I noticed, and they also are both why it could be a Houston school. I think I nailed all the questions.